Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and in today's video I'll be talking about 8 mistakes that you should never do as a football player, as a young football player. And stay with me to the end because I'm sure in the last one you might be doing. If you are new here, my name is Yuri Costa, I'm a football coach, I'm from Brazil, and here in my channel I talk to another young coaches, I talk to young players, I talk to parents of young players. So every day I'm sharing videos here. So if you are new here, make sure you subscribe and let's get into the video. So the mistake number one is shooting off a poor touch. Many times young players, they are too excited, they are too anxious to have a shot, to score the goal. But many times they rush to shoot right after they have a poor touch. Let's say the first touch is not so good and then they still want to hit the ball, score the goal, but the ball is not in the best angle, is not in the best position for hitting the ball. So that's the mistake number one. Mistake number two is passing the ball to someone under pressure. So many times I see players passing the ball to someone who has one or two opponents on them. They are receiving pressure and then they are receiving the ball as well from the teammates. And many times younger players, and most of the times when they pass the ball to someone under pressure, they don't go for support. So the mistake number three is not moving to receive the ball. Many young players, they commit this mistake of not moving to receive the ball, not making a better angle to receive the ball. So many times they are with an opponent pressing them, not moving to make a better angle to receive the ball. It makes their lives a lot harder if they don't move to receive the ball. So the mistake number four is turning into the defenders. Many times young players, they don't make a good angle to receive the ball. They always have their back to the defenders, to the opponent. So by the time that they receive the ball and they turn into the defenders, and then they end up losing the ball, or the ball just hit the defender, and then they make their lives harder, by doing this. And many times to get it right, just a little step to the side, and then you have a better view, a better position over the defender. Next one, mistake number five, is letting the ball bounce. Another very common mistake of young players when the ball comes from a long range and the player has the chance to control before the ball bounce, and they let the ball bounce. By this time that they lost, that they waste by letting the ball bounce, is the time that the defenders have to approach and press. By giving this time to the defenders to approach, it doesn't help. Mistake number six is not adjusting to the field conditions. So many times here in Thailand, where I work, where I live, especially now is rainy season, so it changes completely the field conditions. If you fail to adjust, the weight of the pass, sometimes the field is soaked. It's not appropriate to play these balls on the ground, especially in front of our goal post. So I have seen so many times the defenders trying to pass to each other and then the ball is stuck in the water. So give the opponent a clear chance to score. You have to adjust yourself to the field conditions, to the weather condition. So it can be also like a heavy wind, or it can be also a hot weather, like a really hot weather. So you need to dose your sprints, otherwise you're gonna play for 20 minutes and then you're out of energy. Before we go to the mistake number 7, I want to talk about my football basic methods. So if you are a young player, if you are a coach, that coaches 1v1, private trainings, if you are parents, if you want to play with your kid, if you want to make them improve, check out my football basic methods. It's the method that I developed. I summarize more than 35 exercises that you can do, essential exercise that young players should master, from the basics, from the passing, from the control, chest control, heading passing, tight control, passing on the ground, passing in the air, and also more than 15 passing drills that you can do with partners. So if you want to improve in football, the link will be in the description, so check it out. And if you join me today, you have 75% off, so don't waste more time, improve your game. Check out my football basic method. Come to learn the Brazilian way. So moving next, leaving the ball to someone else when you shouldn't. Another mistake that the young players do all the time, when two teammates come to the same ball, the lack of communication helps them to commit this mistake. So if you are sure that the ball should be yours, you need to communicate, you need to shout, sometimes not with words, sometimes with body language. Your teammate can clearly see that the ball is yours, and then you can make the pass, can approach the ball, can get this ball, and then your team doesn't waste the possession. And then the mistake number 8, that probably are doing this mistake, is thinking that tap in is easy. So even professional players, they end up missing these opportunities of tapping in. So it's when you are 1 meter or 2 meters away from the goal, open goal, and then the ball comes to you, and then you end up hitting the ball too hard or too high, and then you don't score the goal because in your mind it's too easy, you know, and then you are relaxed and then you don't concentrate as you should, and then you hit the ball too hard or too high, you know. So this mistake you should avoid. Alright, so I'll give you 2 more tips as a bonus. The tip number 9 will be receiving a red card too early in the game. So imagine you have a 90 minutes match and then you or your teammate receives a red card within 10 minutes of the game. Even if it's a clear chance for the opponent, in my opinion, I think you shouldn't go for the foul, because your teammates will need to run and try their best for 80 minutes with a man down. So I think sometimes if it's too early on the game, it's better you just let it go. Just let it go. Maybe the defender maybe the situation is a strike against the goalkeeper. A strike might not score the goal, the goalkeeper can make the save, or it gives time to yourself and the other defenders have time to recover. Better avoid these fouls that you get a red card early in the game. And then mistake number 10, another bonus, is passing to the goalkeeper without looking. So this is also another mistake from young players, that they are sure that the goalkeeper is in one position but the goalkeeper is not. They end up passing the ball to the goalkeeper without looking, without seeing who is around the goalkeeper, where is the goalkeeper, what's the body position of the goalkeeper. So many times, let's say the goalkeeper is left-footed and then you pass the ball to his right and then you give the goalkeeper a hard time. So this is a common mistake as well. Alright, those were the 10 mistakes that I find in the young players that you should avoid. You should never do these mistakes. Alright, don't forget to check the link of the football basic methods. It will be in the description. So if you don't follow me on Instagram and TikTok as well, there I also post videos every day, football content that can help you out, can help you as a football player, as a coach, as I say, that as a parent, you know, sometimes you are a bit lost on how to help your child. All the links will be down below here in the description. I'll see you in the next time. Thank you for watching. Join my team. I'll see you in the next video. See you. Peace.